fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. It's crazy to think that not all that long ago, mixed martial arts was not regulated in New York. When that legislation came down, the UFC came strong, and we've been omnipresent ever since.
John, we kicked the door in.
Yes.
If you're gonna say you're welcome in MSG, the UFC is coming. And every time we have gone there, we have brought phenomenal fight cards. Some of the biggest moments in UFC history.
Now, if the Knicks could just get their act together.
Knicks will never get their act together, and I'm okay with it.
Alex Pereira gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook in kickboxing to finish Israel Adesanya, and also inside the octagon where he knocked out Sean Strickland. It is such a powerful strike, and Pereira is a master of it.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Big elbow. Gets to the single collar tie. Oh, nice full sweep.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Pereira gets back up.
He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar tie.
Pereira's now dealing with a cheek cut. Soften him up. Oh, look at that. So you land, and then you add insult to injury by talking trash.
It's almost like, hey, I told you I would get you, and he shows him, I got you.
Well, John Jones showing you some of those new weapons here tonight. Mike Winklejohn is always fond of saying you don't see 30% of what Johnny Bones is able to do in the gym. And with every passing fight, I'm not sure how you stay up.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing, show and talk to your toughness.
His eye appears to be closing up by the second. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent discovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that time. Beautiful punch lands there.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Lands a nice straight. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Round two next. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Oh, he's got his back. You got to isolate him to try to break that lock. Breaking the lock is step number one to escape. Gotta be careful there.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Nicely done there as he switches from this from his opponent. An elbow! Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar.
Oh, it's getting deep. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over. What? This fight is over.
Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
I mean, calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over. He was able to clear his head, put the guy into the mount. Not a great position, but much better than getting his arm snapped in half from an arm bar.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. It looks like the arm triangle's getting very close. Now he's got to get off to the side, drop his chest to the mat, and get the finish. It's a fight now. Who's going to win this position?
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Pineda.
Oh, he's working for the sub.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spend a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys are going back and forth on the ground.
Oh! Beautiful diving strike land. Oh, big shots here. All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really starting to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up, but it doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Nice transition. This is a terrible position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Good round.
All right, there's the horn. What a round it was, DC. And, of course, the seminal moment, that big knockdown that nearly got his opponent out of their position.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we go. Third and final round. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on the
connection there, DC.
Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, huge left. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been... He's got to start throwing now.
3 minutes now to go in this one. Pineda's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.